What is going on, everyone? Thank you and welcome back. Today we want to talk about the Tactile knife company, Chupacabra. It's cool, but, and we'll get into the but. Tactile Knife Company is a spin-off from Tactile Turn, the company that makes pens. As you can tell, I am a fan. I have a couple of them. I started off with the titanium. Went with a titanium side click because one of my friends bought it and didn't like it and said he'd give me a deal. And I thought, okay, let me check it out. I wanted to try the side click. This does not work great for me in the pocket to carry around on a daily basis, but it works fantastic sitting on my desk to make notes during work. So that's where this one sits. And then I ended up with my, I don't know, do I go so far as to say my exit pen? I have not looked at pens since I got this one in full zirconium with the Timascus bolt button. It's not the whole bolt, it's just the button. I have not looked at another pen since, and I carry this one 95% of the time, and this one maybe 5% of the time. Maybe 98 and 2. I don't know. So I am a fan of the Tactile Turn company because they make amazing pens. And I'll just throw those to the side. So they do make some cool knives. This is the Chupacabra, aluminum scales, Magna Cup blade, 63 to 64 hardness. And this one was just made a couple of months ago. Well, literally a month and a half ago because it's August 25th, the day I'm filming this. Okay? It is the same company, spin-off, made in Texas. Their packaging for their knives and pens are very similar. It's just this cutout foam that holds the item slid into a little case with the information, like a little sleeve, which is cool. Minimal packaging, but done nicely. So this is not their first knife. It's probably the 8th different model that they've made. Don't quote me on that, but it is the first time they are using what they are calling the Superlock. Let me put a graphic in here of the Superlock in action, like an exploded view off of their website, so you can check that out. Okay. It is on their website, they call it something brand new that they designed and came up with and whatnot. However, it's just a modified Snex locks from the Vision. It's a full custom knife, and then we made it a Vision R, version X, something, a Vision X, Vision R, something like that. And then Civivi now makes one as well, which is the smaller company of Wee knives. So yeah, it isn't new. This is slightly different because it has a much more pronounced button. But as you saw in the video, it's basically a fork in here that you pull back. Well, it pulls back when you open the knife and up a little bit. And you can kind of see the opening in the fork right there. And then when it goes down, locks up. I did it really slow, so you didn't really get hear it. It drops down and then forward slightly, jamming itself between. I don't think we can even see it on the blade. Now it's kind of hidden in there. It jams itself between right there. Okay, I mean, it works. It's really strong, but I don't know that it's new and innovative and whatnot. Maybe I'm missing something. I am not a lock expert, but it seems the same exact thing for the most part, with a little tweak here and a little tweak there. So it's not patent infringement, maybe. I don't know. But it works fine. It's not my thing, though. I've seen other people compare it to the Demko Shark Lock. In operation, because it's on the top back here and you pull it backward, yes, it operates very much the same, but it works differently. All right, so enough of that. Let's just get into the specs of this thing. It is 4 3/8 closed, 7 3/4 overall, with a 3.3-inch blade. Beautiful magnet cut, super sharp and slicey, which is cool. 0.019 behind the edge. Weighs in at 4.7 ounces. So it's a good carry size and weight and feel in the hand. It feels really good in my hands. No hot spots. The blade shape, I go not purely, but a lot by aesthetics, as you have learned if you followed my channel. I think that's beautiful. Is it the most practical? I don't know. I love this one, a little Tonto. Like, I like a lot of different things. And initially what draws me in is the aesthetics. And I think that's true in life. When you're scrolling on the internet, if something visually catches you, like a great thumbnail on YouTube, well, if you catch a great thumbnail on YouTube, it's not from my channel because I suck at the thumbnails. I get it. I could be a bigger channel probably and get more views if my thumbnails were better, but you get what you get. But if you're driving around and you see a cool car, what draws you to that? The visual appeal of it. You're walking down the street or you're at a football game or something and you see an attractive, like some person catches your eye, some lady, some guy catches your eye. It's because their looks instantly. The first look, the first glance comes from their looks, whatever theirs is, person, place, a thing, and then you dive into the other stuff. So this to me doesn't catch my eye to dive more into, but since people send me stuff, it's awesome. I get to really see it and then dive into it. All right, it runs on bearings, this is again a little bit interesting to me. Aluminum scales, steel liners, titanium pocket clip, and hardware and thumb studs. Well, if you do a bunch of titanium, why didn't you just do the liners titanium also and move on? I don't know. $250 on their website. At retailers, it might be a little bit less. I think they missed, the steel liners work perfectly fine. Am I just being snobby by saying it would have been nicer in titanium liners? I don't know. Maybe. I think all in all, it's a cool knife. If you want a different style lock than what you might have on a lot of your current knives, then this might be the trick for you. But there's nothing special about it in my mind that I can say, you need to buy this because the lock is revolutionary. The materials are over the top. The fit and finish is great. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing for me that stands out as a must go buy. And for $250, I mean, yeah, it's inexpensive enough for most people that they can go and just buy it and try it. However, it is not a budget knife. I think I got some gunk here in the clip from my jeans or something, but it's not a budget knife. It's not $50 where I'm going to say, hey, everybody go buy it. But for $250, it is affordable to a lot of people. So, that's my 2 cents on it. I know there has been a lot of other people that have done videos on these because they've been out for 3-4 months. But as usual, I am behind in the game because, well, that's what you get from my channel, is you just get what you get when you get it. So thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.